this is the reality test of International English Language Testing System powered by IDP to assess the level of the candidate. My name is Nana Sharma and I am here to conduct the speaking of candidate number 1543, whose candidate name is Prabhjot Kaur. Okay, so shall we start? What is your full name?
My name is Prabhjot Kaur.
How may I address you?
I will feel glad if you address me with my first name, Prabhjot.
Okay, so Prabhjot, where are you from?
Basically, I belong to a rural area. My village name is Prabhjot, which is near to Nirmal City.
Do you like your hometown?
Yes, I actually like my hometown. I have been residing here since my birth, and yes, I like it.
Do you want to change your hometown in the near future?
Yes, if I get some chance to change it, currently I'm preparing for a language test, which further help me to study abroad. It basically means that I want to leave my hometown for some reasons.
So let's talk about breaks. Okay, how often do you take a break?
From a couple of months ago, I just completed my graduation, so I can give a good sitting to any activity because I was a student. Still, I am a student, no matter. But yes, at my uni level, I just get a break of 1 to 2 hours in between the 9 to 10 hours of my study. So I get a break of 4 hours.
Why do you need to take a break?
Just to refresh myself. I just like to have some break because during uni days I didn't have enough time to even do my breakfast because of the regular classes. So just to have some meals and just to relax my mind, I like to.
Do you always do the same type of things while taking breaks?
Yes, because I just completed my university, so this was all top part of my schedule. So apart from this, I didn't involve in any activities.
Do you prefer a long break or several short breaks?
I think I prefer a very short break, not too much long, because if I got a break of longer, I just become lazy, and I really prefer to take a short break.
Okay. So this is the end of part 1. Now for part 2, here is your card, including some questions. You have to speak for 2 minutes on this topic, and you can read these questions. And you have now 1 minute to plan your ideas on this topic. You have notepad and pencil along with you.
In our daily life, we get many situations and we have to change our daily schedule and pattern because of if you want to get something, you have to leave your comfort zone. So a couple of years ago, I have to leave my house for my further study, and the University Patiala I had completed my graduation. So I have to leave my house and I have to quit my comfort zone and I have to decide here because I have to complete my graduation. So at that time, I was to share my hostel room with a girl because it was a government hostel and you are not allowed to take one single apartment for yourself. So here is a security that there are 2 girls in one room. So at that time I shared my hostel room with a girl. Her name is Amandeep Kaur. She is from Bhatinda. She is actually my junior at the university, so I really feel glad to share my room with her because she is very caring, very humble and very polite to me because we have a relation of senior and junior as well, and he really followed my order sometimes because not type of ragging, but then you go to an educational institute, there was a secretary that junior must follow the orders of the seniors. So she was very, I think she's a very punctual girl and always be on time and also give full time to her studies. And our room was not so congested but not so big, but it was sufficient for 2 people. And we have to compromise for many things, like we have to share one bed and one single table and one steady bed and one single almirah. So at that time, we really make compromises toward our room, and that time the experience was so good with her because of we are of the same department, and the relationship between junior senior was quite better. If I shared a room with like same person of my age, I think I felt many more problem because you know that if we have to make compromise with the person of same age, you may get many kind of problem because of the ego factor.
Okay, so I'm going to stop you here because your time is up. Now I'll ask you some more follow-up questions. Okay? What was the last thing you remember you shared with someone?
I shared, as I mentioned earlier, that I shared my room with my roommate. But if I want to add something extra to it, I think I shared my books with my classmates during my university days and during my final exams.
What is your personal opinion on sharing?
I believe in sharing is caring. If you help someone, then definitely it's come back to you. Like if you share your something with someone, then you are needed. Then someone is also here to share the thing with you.
How do you explain sharing and caring to a child?
If you to a child, like I want to set a full good example. Like as I can share my own experience with him or her. Like that at this month level I help someone and it really come back to me. I like to share personal experience with the child, which really help them to make a good experience.
In technology, a hindrance to this virtue of sharing? Is technology a hindrance in this virtue of sharing?
I think it's depend on person to person. Like technology may not be a hindrance, it can be a hindrance. For example, if you are in for example there are two persons and one is in need of emergency call and she may not have network in their phone, so you can take from other person if they are in era to help you. But if they are not in the mood to help you, then it can be a hindrance.
Okay, it's done with your speaking session. Thank you.